Johnny Murray here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the gameplay deep dive trailer for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. As you guys know, I'm very excited for this game. I'm not even really an Indiana Jones fan. I'm really just a Machine Games fan, first and foremost. Second of all, I'm a Xbox fan. And third of all, I'm a fan of gaming. I want good games, and I think this game does look pretty good. And so I'm excited to do a little bit of deep dive on the gameplay, get some more information, see how we're feeling about the game, maybe get a good test to see how this game will actually deliver. I'm very excited. South of Midnight also just got like a lot of gameplay stuff, and that game is looking spectacular. So I'm very excited to see what else Xbox is cooking, and Indiana Jones sure seems like an interesting hit. But if you guys love gaming, consider subscribing, sharing with your friends. Really do appreciate all the support, no matter what you love. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, third-party, PC, VR, indie, whatever it may be. We talk about gaming daily on this channel, and we love gaming. But thank you all so much for all the support, especially on this video right here. But let's get watching Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. Previews for this game were, for the most part, very positive, but previews aren't exactly telling all the time. The music is like sounds just like the movie. Is there gonna be a giant boulder?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, exit.
Oh, snap. That's interesting.
The hatch. It's like quicksand.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is it.
Welcome to Indiana Jones and the Great
Okay.
Circle. I'm Pete Ward,
Pretty
audio
solid
director
opener.
at Machine Games. Here
Oh.
to introduce you to this first-person action-adventure game that will take you on a global journey as the legendary archaeologist.
Thanks, pal.
Explore the forgotten marvels of the world with the tools you need to embark on a classic indie story.
Ugh.
The fedora, the whip, the revolver. You'll experience what it feels like to step into the boots of the legend. Our story
legend.
begins here. Professor Jones is awoken by a break-in.
All right, pal. You can't sleep here.
With a priceless relic stolen, the chase is on to
That's
uncover
Tony Todd,
the
right?
mystery.
R.I.P. Tony
Joining
Todd,
the
man.
chase is Gina, an
Rest in
Italian
peace.
journalist with a quest of her own.
Yeah, but that's superstition. And I don't believe in superstition.
Neither do I. But if Voss thinks those stone relics can help the Reich, then we have to find them before he does.
No, you have to find them. I have to find my sister.
Standing against them is Indy's rival, archaeologist Emmerich Voss, who is plundering sites around the globe, searching for a set of mysterious artifacts. But as Indy digs deeper, he soon discovers the theft is only a small part of a grander global conspiracy.
Ich muss sie warnen, Herr Voss. Die Relikte sind gefährlich. Sie sollen Kräfte bergen, die nicht von dieser Welt sind.
Und genau deswegen will der Führer sie haben.
Luckily, Indy and Gina have a global network of allies to counter
The
Voss.
lighting in this game is like so good. Oh my gosh.
I'm an archaeologist.
Another one.
I don't know, just the way the light's going off, like reflecting off
The
everything,
game
and
is designed around the charm and resourcefulness of our
it's hitting
hero.
different.
You will be thrown into this story-driven journey where Indy must hunt for clues to uncover the Great Circle's mysteries.
What do we have here?
It's cool.
This race for answers will take you to ancient crypts, lost civilizations, and much more.
I'm definitely excited to see all the different environments.
The
Oh,
focus
dude,
for
that's
this
sick.
game is adventure.
Wow, that looks great. The snow looked great.
I found a key to a hidden chamber.
What was this built for?
Looks like a temple. Maybe a rite of passage for Khmer warriors.
When you venture into
Honestly,
the
I
unknown,
feel like Indiana
you want
Jones
exploration
low-key
to feel
fits
truly
the video
rewarding.
game script really well.
We carefully
Like,
crafted each environment to encourage
Sometimes
players
it
to
almost feels
uncover
like Indiana
clues.
Jones should have just been a video
Discover
game
valuable
franchise
objects.
and gotten some movie adaptation.
And reveal hidden
in a way.
secrets that can aid you in your
Because I mean, it
adventure.
has everything, but that's also the like Uncharted being my favorite franchise of all time, person speaking. So you know, maybe I'm just feeling it because of that.
Down you go!
Ow,
Nice
dude,
shot.
that would
During
that would
your
kill
adventure,
somebody. I'm
Indy's
sorry.
versatile tools are
That
at
would
your
hurt.
disposal. It's up to you to find clever uses for each of them.
Really? Okay. What is that?
That includes Indy's camera. Snap photos to reveal
cool.
historical insights and important clues. Or, if you feel the need, use it to receive puzzle hints.
Need to direct the light to the metal discs.
The journal is your complete guide. It starts as a blank slate, but becomes a detailed archive of your journey with maps, photos, and letters. It's a reminder of where you've been, and, for the sharp observer, a hint about where to head next. Your travels will inevitably take you into restricted areas. That's where disguises come in.
I hope they fit.
You should have become a man of the cloth.
I found another calling.
Use of disguises can help you enter guarded areas. Ensure you avoid those who have a sharp eye for spotting trespassers.
Du da, bring mir die Flasche.
There you are.
Hörst du etwas schlecht?
Bruh. That's crazy. Wonder what happened if you. I wonder what happens if you don't give the bottle.
Indy's
Like,
most important
you
tool.
guys start fighting.
It's a
That'd be
powerful weapon
interesting.
in combat and a crucial tool for
Whoa.
traversing lost ruins.
Come on, you can do this, Indy.
That looked amazing. Those destruction physics were brilliant. Okay, what is this, brother? Hold up. This is fire. I like this. I like that environment the best so far.
The water's flowing now.
Indy's greatest tool, his mind. Just
His
like
mind,
Indy,
yeah.
you'll use yours to navigate buried tombs and activate forgotten puzzles while avoiding deadly traps. Clues from the journal, traversal, and decryption are just a few of the things you'll need to figure out the solutions. Every puzzle is designed to fit seamlessly.
I will
into the
say
world.
one of my
They range
biggest
from smaller
concerns, not
challenges
even like
leading
that the
forbidden
game is like
secrets
not gonna do
to
well.
epic
For
obstacles
me
leading to
personally, like one of
greater
my
mysteries.
biggest personal enjoyment concerns.
Soldier who pierced
I
the
don't
side of
I don't know
Jesus
I'm officially
with
sold on
bullets.
the whole first and third person thing. I almost wish they kind of just committed to one. And in this case, I would say I wish they just committed to first person. Not because I want it to be first person. I wish it was third person. But the core game is in first person, so I feel like they should have just focused on that.
3.
But the whole like switching to third person when you're like climbing something, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I hope it doesn't take me out of the experience. That's like my biggest concern right now. That's cool, dude. The physics in this game are really nice.
Solving these puzzles will make you feel like the world's greatest archaeologist.
Sounds like that did something.
Cool.
The key to the game's combat is to carefully decide your approach. Will you outsmart,
Watch your step, pal.
The boxer in me is loving the combat. I'm not even gonna lie.
or overpower your enemies?
Dude, that's perfect. That is just like the movie.
Outsmart
Wow.
foes in stealth.
Ooh,
using
I like this
environment
area.
As your greatest weapon. Pick up a nearby object to distract.
Wow, you could really just pick up
or
anything, huh?
subdue enemies while remaining unnoticed.
Mist, hat ihn umgelegt. Oh, das tat echt weh.
In a brawl, you need to hold your own with powerful combos, blocks, and defensive parrying.
Oh my gosh, it is boxing, bro. What? Oh, snap. Oh, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love that.
Precisely timing and mixing up these moves is critical to landing a knockout combo or a classic finisher.
Dang, he
You'll
just slap
combine
him?
these brawling skills with your whip.
Dude, I think the combat is sick. I don't know what anyone. I don't know.
For
I
amazingly
don't know if I've
creative
seen really many complaints. I've just seen the complaint that they wish it was third person. I haven't really seen complaints about the gameplay itself. I think the combat looks awesome. Like, you have to realize this isn't going to be a game where you're going to get
To
like
avoid
Black
sounding
Myth
alarming,
Wukong
you
gameplay
can
or
carry
like Stellar
incapacitated
Blade or
enemies into the
like,
shadows, out of sight from
you know,
patrolling guards.
FF7 gameplay, like layers on layers on layers. It's just it's literally an action adventure story driven game. Like it's just supposed to complement the story. That's literally it.
As you complete missions, you'll earn adventure points to expand your skill set.
Like I look at something like I know this is
There
kind of a
are
weird
dozens
comparison.
of upgrades that let you customize Indy's abilities to your
Ooh,
playstyle.
hold on. Okay.
The ability Lucky Hat gives Indy an extra chance to come back from a fatal blow.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
The Bare Hands ability strengthens Indy, letting him take down enemies unarmed.
Felt like a leaf.
Felt like a leaf. What I was gonna say, I know it's a weird comparison, but like a Plague Tale, right? It's an action adventure story driven game.
Open areas give
And
you
while the
freedom to
gameplay
find
is
your
very
own
good,
adventures.
it's not complex, it's not nothing. It literally fits what the game is and it fits what the story they're trying to tell. She has a little sling, she has like a couple little distraction things. Like it's a very
Let your
simple
curiosity
but
take you off the
designed
main path
just for the
and uncover new
game
missions,
specifically.
mysteries, and
I
secrets.
feel like that's what this gameplay is gonna feel like.
Hit the trap!
Oh, that's cool.
We're about to die.
So what do we do?
Find a way out before we're crushed.
Everything is carefully researched and crafted.
I would love in
for
like a
authentically
situation like that,
recreate
they just
vibrant
literally
lighting
tell you,
activities.
find a way out. Like they don't tell you like go
something
break
for
through this
you.
wall or anything. I wonder if they're literally just like
Yeah, little guy.
go figure it out, because
Maybe this
that would be
is
awesome. That'd be
opening my
huge stress
heart.
inducing. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Exploring with a keen eye is essential to making discoveries. Like an underground fight club.
Oh, dude, I'm there for that.
While the
I'm there for
vividly
that.
recreated locations you visit have a clear goal driving the story forward, you'll always feel enticed to explore the world and discover the many secrets hiding around every corner.
Which locks do you open?
I think visually the game looks great as well.
This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It's not going for a hyper realism look, and I like that.
Gina!
Scared of snakes? Not a chance.
We can't wait to bring you along for this journey we've poured our hearts into. For you to experience the wonderful places.
That is
meet our
one
charming
thing
cast of
I will
characters,
say,
and discover
whether
the
you end up
secrets
enjoying
of
this
the
game
Great
or not,
Circle.
you can't deny this game looks like it has a lot of passion written all over it. Like, you can tell they were so thrilled when they were told, you're going to make an Indiana Jones game. Like, you can kind of just tell that. Like, the fact that you have an ability where when you die, you can go to your hat, pick it up, and get a second life. Like, you can't tell me just some corporate, some business was like, you need to do that. Like, that is totally a thing. It's like, you're sitting at a you're sitting with a group of Indiana Jones fans making this game. You're at a round table, and someone's like, yo, how cool would it be if there was like this ability you could unlock where like Indy would go pick up his hat when he gets down, and you get like a second life. Like, there's a lot of things in this game where you can tell it's made by fans and it's made by people who wanted to make this game. So to me, I just really hope the game lands. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, Xbox had a great track record, Machine Games has had a great track record, the game looks solid, there's not any glaring issues, this game's gonna be great. I really don't know. I don't even know if I'll enjoy it, to be honest with you, because I do feel like it is going to be a slower paced game with puzzles and with a lot of exploration. So if that is something you're very much against, then I would definitely go into this a little bit cautious. But for me, who tends to enjoy really any kind of game, it really just depends on the quality of it. I'm pretty excited for this. I'm very excited for this, actually. Number one, just to see Machine Games' next project. I'm a big studio person. Like, depending on the studio will depend how hyped I am sometimes for a game, and this is one of those games where I'm definitely more hyped because of the studio rather than the game itself. And that's just because I'm not really an Indiana Jones fan. Like, I think the rides at Disney and stuff are kind of cool. I like the music and stuff like that, and I think Indy is a fun character, but I have no attachment to the franchise whatsoever. I really haven't enjoyed any of the movies. I'm just not I'm not a fan of the movies, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just a fan of good games, and I think I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the gameplay and from the visuals and from the music. And one of the big things for me is how's the story gonna line up. Is it gonna be one of those licensed IP cash grab stories where it's just like, all right, let's just make a story that you feel like you've seen a bunch of times in the movies to make it feel like the movies, or is it gonna be a story that gets me attached to characters, gets me interested, gets me engaged in what's going on, and possibly some emotional clicks, maybe some just interesting character arcs. I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. But for the most part, I think the game is looking really, really solid. Like I said, I don't know exactly how I feel on the third and first person switching. We'll see. I don't think it'll be that big an issue when I'm actually in there doing it, but watching it, it definitely is like, it's just really weird seeing the camera like cut in and out like that. But yeah, for me, definitely my favorite thing going into this, I just love the visuals of this game, and I love the combat. And to me, honestly, those are like two of the top three most important things for me in a video game. The most important thing is always gameplay. Gameplay is king. I think the strongest aspect in a lot of ways is most of the time the story. But visuals are definitely an enticing and definitely an aspect that can make you fall in love with the game as well. So I'm very much looking forward to all that. But thank you also for watching. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like. Leave a comment section down below provided. What are you guys thinking of Indiana Jones? How you feeling? Is this going to be a game you play day one? It is coming out on Game Pass December 6th, right? Is that right? Hold on. December 9th. It's coming to Game Pass December 9th. It will be coming to PS5 later in spring of next year. But yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Johnny Moore out. Peace.